So, hello once again. Now, we have problems with the XJR. Now, I was out with my girlfriend yesterday, so it's Sunday yesterday, it's weekend, so I thought I'd take the Jaguar. It did absolutely throw it down with rain, that's why it's absolutely filthy right now. It was nicely polished before I left. And my ABS is packed up, alright. The cruise control, DCS or DSC, I don't know what you call it, that's packed up. And I got a gearbox fault, all in one hit, right. So I carry a little computer with me. So what I've done is I plugged it in, switched it all off, come on again. Switched it off, come on again. So the gearbox goes into limp mode and it says it's the rear wheel sensor on the left hand side. So what we're going to do is I've just been to the Jaguar garage in Peterborough and ordered another wheel sensor. Now I haven't inspected this, I haven't took the wheel off and had a look. This is all a shot in the dark with this. I hate sensor problems. So we're going to have a look. Alright, now, a bit annoying because it went into limp mode and I turned it off and it was alright and the gearbox didn't do it again, but all the lights on the dashboard, it looks like a Christmas tree at the minute. So let me show you what the computer says and I'll show you what all the cars saying, all the lights on. So this is what I have. It's quite a good piece of equipment. Now the lights I've got at the minute, so this orange one, I've got the stability one, the engine management light. And when I start it up, we get there we go, ABS fault, cruise not available, the driver door is open. That's not a fault. Yeah. So like I say, yesterday I carried this with me and I reset it. This is good, by the way. This was like £100 off eBay. It was Range Rover and Jaguar up to about 2010. We've never updated it since because we've not had a newer one. So basically, this is a brilliant thing because they do charge you like £120 to plug it in. So you buy this and you can reset codes and stuff yourself. So read the DTC. Let's have a look. There we go, rear left wheel sensor. So it's still saying that. I did turn this off 5 times just in. It's still saying the same thing. Let's have a look what else we got. Have we got anything else on here? Rear left wheel speed sensor. Vehicle speed sensor A, vehicle speed sensor circuit malfunction. So we're going to have a look now. I reckon it's just the sensor myself. So we're not going to clear the fault. We're just going to have a look. So let me just turn it off. I'm just going to unplug it and I'll start it up and you'll see all the lights come on. V8 always sounds good, doesn't it? So there we go. Look, we've got all these bloody faults come on. There we go. So on a Jag X350, you do get all these yellow lights. The red light is literally because the door's open. If I close the door, it will go off. Alright. So like I say, this sensor is extortionate, okay? I did get a discount on it. So it's just over £100. So there's a lot of bugs there. They keep itching me. Terrible. So yeah, you can get a cheap copy part off the internet. I was told not to waste your time with that because they're all made in China and none of them work. This one's made in Hungary, so, and it is a Jaguar official one. It does come with a 2-year warranty on it as well, so let's hope this is the problem. So I'm just going to jack it up, take the wheel off and inspect it anyway, just to see if there's something else, because I can take this back before I open it if it's not this. So let's have a look. So that is your rear wheel speed sensor just there. This is your ABS teeth. I'll just look and see if there's any dirt in there or anything. Oh, bear with me. Doesn't look too bad. It's a bit rusted, but it's not, shouldn't be an issue though. The teeth look quite alright on it, though there is a bit of dirt in one of them. So we're just going to have a look and take the sensor out, because it could be the wire yet. Though I don't think so somehow. The wire looks quite good. This black stuff, by the way, is me with underseal, because I undersealed the subframe. So let's have a look. So there is the old speed sensor. Now I expect it to be a bit damaged or something, but it looks actually, it's not focusing very well, but it doesn't look actually anything really wrong with it. But don't know, does it shake? It does sound a bit bitty inside. When you shake it, it does sound like there's something inside shaking. So maybe it's just corroded inside. But it did come off exceptionally easy, to be fair. And you need an 8mm socket to get it off, okay? So, yeah, let's put the new one in, I think, and see how we get on. This is the new one. So let's give it a go. So the new one's in, so all that's left now is put it back together and try it. So what we're doing now is I'm going to reset it all on the computer. By the way, you plug this computer in just there. Okay. So let's reset everything. So clear DTCs. Yep. Good. And then let's check clear. Because it did, I don't know if it's flashed it back up. No, it hasn't done, so we don't need to worry about that one. It did now this does flash up, you got a gearbox fault, because obviously the sensor in the back's wrong. So ABS was 1. There we go. So technically that should be everything. So let's just switch it off. So always take the ignition off. I don't know if you meant to, but I always turn the ignition off. I just locked it, don't worry, that's what the beep was. Unplug it. There we go. And hopefully all the warnings have gone out now. Let's have a look, and then we're going to drive down the road, check it, because it comes on when you drive it. Driver's door open. Yeah, look at that, everything's gone off. So there we go. So now let's take it for a test drive and see how we get on. So I've just given the car a little test run. It's only about 2 miles. And yeah, nothing's come back on. So that's good. I think we fixed it. So that has officially fixed the problem. So I've done about 5 miles and it hasn't come back on, and there's been no issues, and it's gone like brand new again. So that was good. Literally, that is a 20-minute fix, if that. It takes you longer to get the wheel off the car than it does to actually fit it. Literally just to pull the plug out, undo that bolt, pull it out, push the new one in, plug it in, done. Yeah. So I'm happy again, because this is my baby. Beautiful car. So now it is time to wash it, because I must admit it was, like I say, nicely polished up on Friday. I went out in it on Saturday and now it's covered in dirt. Oh, another thing as well with this, if you're working on it, when you jack it up, it does have air suspension, so it will sit funny until you drive it about. Alright? And sometimes when you lower it down, if you just move it back and forth in the drive, it doesn't always correct it. You have to go for a little spin around the block. Yeah. People say move it back and forth, but my experience is that isn't quite true. Alright? So, just 2 or 3 things. One thing, shout out to Hassan. I know you're watching. And you, Danny. And you, Richard. Alright? There you go, you've had a shout out. So now it's time to give it a nice wash. To get all this dirt off it. The problem with black is, I mean, you go in one little rainstorm and it's covered in everything. So, another busy night ahead. So, another thing. Does anyone have any advice what I can put on the ABS, the teeth that go round, that the sensor works with? I don't know what you call it. But does anyone have anything you put on the teeth to stop them rusting? Because I don't want to paint it, because obviously if you paint it, it might set the sensor off and it might not work properly. Does anyone recommend anything? If you do, comment, please, because I have no idea what to put on it. Well, the Jag is fixed. Thank goodness for that, eh? Now, I think I saved myself a lot of money, because if I took that to Jaguar, it would have been a small fortune. I did get a discount on the part, because I do go in there quite regularly for Jaguar bits, so it wasn't too bad. It was nice of them to give us a discount, because I'm not actually trade or anything. I think they feel sorry for me for the amount of parts I buy off them. I think they think he's spent a lot of money in here, we better start looking after him. So yeah, if you do get a problem where it says your ABS doesn't work, your, what is it? DC, whatever it is, and your gearbox fault you can get, and your cruise control backs up, it's good chances wheel sensor. So just be aware, you want to get yourself one of those computers, yeah? If you take this to a garage to plug in, it can be like £50 minimum. That's if you know someone, you know, one of them little smaller garages. If you take it to somewhere like Main Dealer, you're talking £100 to plug it in. For them just tell you the problem. Well, I bought that unit for £100, and I mean, sometimes you just get a sensor light up like an airbag light, you switch it off, it never comes on again. So it's worth investing, £100, that's all. eBay, yeah? eBay. Yeah, we're all good to go again. So we'll be taking this to work tomorrow, and now it's time to wash it. So thank you for my new subscribers. Keep sharing and liking all my videos, and I'll see you all very soon with a new video with new news.